I'm about to show y'all an insulin pump site change gone very wrong, and why it's literally leaving me sitting here wondering if I'm gonna make it through the night. It is after midnight. I'm exhausted. I was just getting ready to go to bed and my insulin pump expired. So, of course, we have to change it out. I made the huge mistake of connecting the tube to me before actually priming it. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna watch it because at 10 units it'll be full. So I'll just pay attention to my pump and stop it at 10 units and I'll be fine. It continued to prime. I was not paying attention. I started doing other things and I get a notification on my pump. So I got this message on my pump at 12:03. Fill tubing alert. So that is the message that is in my alert history, but the actual message when it popped up basically said that the pump stopped priming because it reached the 30 unit max. So what that means is that 10 of those 30 units are in this tube and the other 20 started coming out and are now in my system. So I have 20 units of insulin in my system. That's very, very scary. And to put it all in perspective, my daily insulin on any given day is about 35 units. So the fact that I have 20 whole units of insulin right now, that's why I'm not going to be able to sleep. So I am eating cereal, drinking sweet tea, eating candy, and I cannot go to sleep because I am terrified. I am going to stay awake. I am going to pray and hope that I can counteract all this extra insulin that is in my system now. So there are no room for mistakes, but guess what? We are human beings. We're diabetics and we're gonna make mistakes. Time now is a little after 2 in the morning. My sugar is 149. I'm dropping, eating some pineapple tidbits. I got sweet tea on deck. And if need be, I have my emergency pen. I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight. And my poor husband, I didn't even want to say anything, but as you guys already know, those who care for us and who care for people that live with diabetes, they are affected as well. Now my poor husband isn't gonna be awake all night with me, making sure I don't bottom out. It's 4:30 in the morning, almost 2 hours later. This is my sugar. It's dropping, so I am drinking more sweet tea. I'm probably gonna eat some more pineapples. So it is at the point to what I kind of feared. Everything that I'm eating and drinking is not going to keep up. It's about 4 hours that this 20 units of insulin has been in my system, and it is now 41 with the arrows still dropping straight down. So I'm going to have to do my hypo pen, which is for emergencies, and at this point this is it. So this just pushes sugar into me, an emergency. Now I wait. Definitely burns. Now I'm eating some Frosted Flakes, and my pump has been off. Matter of fact, it is on the floor charging. I have not had my pump on at all. Insulin will usually stay in my system for about 6 hours. That 20 units is definitely still in my system and at its peak now. So I'm just trying to do everything I can to counter it. All right, it is 5:04 a.m. The hypo pen is definitely working. Sugar is 112 with the double arrows going up. Plus I'm eating some cereal. I could have did the hypo pen earlier, or when I first realized I took extra insulin, but I wanted to get a grip on it myself to see what would happen. And plus I wanted to save the pen for super emergency. So my sugar had at one point dropped below 40. It just said low, and it was still shooting down. So anyway, that's why I did the pen. So I think at this point it is going to be okay and smooth sailing. Thank you, Jesus. Insulin, like I said, stays in my system for about 6 hours. So in another 55 minutes, it'll be 6 hours. So I think I am good. Well, it is now 7:16 a.m. My sugar is this. very high, but I am very happy. I had a lot of sugar throughout the night. So I'm feeling a little nauseated because it was just quite frankly way too much sugar. But between everything that I ate, drank, and then the hypo pen, I was able to combat and fight off that 20 units of insulin. So never will I ever make the mistake again of accidentally plugging in the tube before actually priming on my pump. Very hard lesson learned, but I'm thankful that I'm here to tell about it.